welcome YouTubers, gamers, and everybody out there. Today, we're jumping straight back into the Commonwealth. We're looking at 4 more mods. There's 1 locations mod, and then 3 creepy horror kind of themed quest mods that we're going to follow that up with. So sit back, enjoy. Again, all the mods are going to be linked down below, so you can find those easily over on Nexus, and let's get started. And Fallout 4 on its own is kind of a creepy and scary game. You know what I mean? There's a mix of horror and just really odd and disturbing things that can be found everywhere throughout the quests and the locations in the Commonwealth. So when I found out that many of the new and some of the better quest mods follow that same theme, I was not surprised at all. And locations around the Commonwealth are one of the things that really gives it that eerie post-apocalyptic feeling. And as always, I love mods that add things that you casually run into while out and exploring, and that's what's happening in this first mod that we're looking at today, and that is Jurttu's Interiors by Jurttu. The mod author has set about on a mission to add in a lot of new and interesting lore-friendly interior cells within the Commonwealth. We have a bunch of extra enemies and loot, and all of this is going to be located within 9 different locations. There are 7 small lore-friendly interior cells, and there are 2 unmarked locations. There's places like Cutthroat Hovel, a once empty apartment building now infested with, those raider scum that travel the Commonwealth. Or Dodd's Plastic Factory, it's flooded and there's a bunch of bugs in there now. Or a new entrance to the Lackmere Station, which has become home now to some of our favorite murky enemies. There's also a hatch leading into a buried super duper mart, so we're gonna have to go check that out. And how about a guy kicking a safe? Yes, that can be found in the Weston Road rest stop. We also have a mysterious treasure, which is now located in the Concord Steakhouse, and what's a post-apocalyptic adventure without a large shopping center to explore. So lucky for us, this mod adds one in Lexington. And again, mods like these add so much to Fallout 4's exploration, so if you want more interiors, enemies, and loot to go out and find, then make sure you stop and check this one out. And now we shift over to the scary horror themed quest mods for this video, and the first one is going to be one that is actually recently re-released and rebuilt, and that is Fainthearth Manor, new and redone horror mod by Zorkaz. And to get this one started, players need to head over to the 3rd rail and find the mercenary, yes, the one in the back of the bar with the stroller traveling with a baby, and she's going to send you on a mission to go check on the mercenaries that had recently been sent to the manor. She's then going to give you a map, and when you open that up, it'll offer to teleport you to the quest location. And then once there, the gate is suddenly going to lock, and you'll find yourself trapped within the manor and the outside grounds. You'll venture in, uncover the mysteries of the house, and try to determine the fate of the mercenaries. And I really like the added atmosphere that this mod had with the radio turning on, the sounds of the footstep with the ghost that's, it's up above you. You're trying to hide and move around, and there's also some nice loot. There's new clothes, there's a unique bobblehead, and this mod was fun and very well worth the time. Once you start to figure things out, you can start moving around the house a lot more easily, and if you really pay attention, you can also find a way to banish the ghost for a short period of time, which will give you a chance to relax and breathe before she ultimately comes back. So make sure you guys check out Fainthearth Manor mod. Go ahead and download it, and I promise you're going to enjoy your time within this spooky haunted house. And moving from haunted houses, how about the attack of the Lobotomites by WanamingO, which puts us face to face with a really weird, crazy, mental group of raiders or scientists. There's even some nurses there. I'm not sure. All I know is being stuck in a mental corrections facility with a bunch of crazy guys in straitjackets and in wheelchairs was a lot more fun than I imagined. This quest has a mix of all sorts of things. You have terminals, there's locked doors, you need to find access cards, there's people bound in straitjackets and wheelchairs, and when you interact with them, they're just going to mindlessly mutter. There's named enemies, there's 4 unique masks, I believe there's 3 new unique armor sets, and during the quest, you can retrieve parts to make 2 other weapons, the Proto-Axe and the Cosmic Knife Superheater. So you get a main quest that has multiple endings, there's a side quest which can lead you to a vendor, which can then head to your settlement, and all in all, this was just really fun. It really keeps that Fallout vibe with just the weird, odd, crazy mental patients in a facility and you have no clue what's going on. But again, a great mod, great time, and very well done. And the final mod of today looks like one that's inspired heavily by Resident Evil, some Dead Space, Lovecraft, and a bunch of other things. This takes us into a secret facility harboring an evil deep inside. In the Flesh, a horror quest mod by RascalArt, aims to give players that feeling of being unnerved and on edge, and I will let you know that it does exactly this. The use of assets in this mod are just done so fantastic. The shadows and the lighting, everything just comes together, and from the very start gives this very eerie and unnerved feeling, sitting on edge, just waiting because you know there's something out there, and it's not going to be long before you find out what that is. And the quest mod will offer your usual, there's locked doors, there's puzzles, you're going to find terminals, there's access cards. But what really makes this quest mod so great and unique are the custom-made enemies in the form of ghouls and these creepy, hideous creatures that you're going to run into. And again, just a great mod with a terrific use of assets. For me, it all really came together well. So another one that I highly recommend you head over to Nexus and check out. And that is going to wrap this video up as we take a peek into the past year and Fallout 4's best, or, just pretty good mods. Again, the point of the series is to just show that there's still a lot of great stuff coming for Fallout 4, though we are coming to an end where we're going to be moving on to other games a lot more often. I want to go back to Skyrim. Baldur's Gate 3 just had a major breakthrough with basically the fact that we're probably going to be seeing campaigns being released as mods if everything keeps going the direction that it looks like it's going. We're going to be looking at open world. There's RPGs, MMOs, how about some retro and indie games, Cyberpunk 2077, new upcoming releases, and so much more. So again, everybody stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.